What is up, guys? It is Saturday afternoon. I actually just finished sales a little while ago, went to a couple events on campus, just got back to my room to make the video. So there were actually a good amount of things that got bought today, a good amount of things that were shipped already, a couple things that still need to ship, and some things that were sold as soon as I bought them, actually. So some things I sold were the Fisher Price Bear that was in the lot of items for $25 from my buddy Chris. Sold the Fisher Price Bear for $25 by itself plus shipping. So that covered the entire percentage of what I bought money wise. Another thing was the live wire descent system that was in that same lot, sold for $13 plus shipping. Then the other thing that was bought actually as I finished my sales today was the two Alice in Wonderland plates. I bought those both for $5. I sold them for $10. So, and I told you guys about the Wii Sports, sold for $10 right away. Today, I actually found another Wii Sports. The first sale we went to, we saw an Atari. My friend Tyler and I saw an Atari, a couple games, $50. Could go by itself for about $60, $68, around that price. But again, I didn't want to spend all my money at one sale. So we kept looking, and we actually went on to find a couple cool things. We went to one. It was a lawn sale. It was almost like a flea market kind of thing. It was for a church. We go, and Tyler picks up a Game Boy case. I find an NES, and I said, how much do you want for the NES? And he says, do you know if it works? He goes, no, but there's a game right there if you want. You can throw it in, $2. So I was like, okay, works or not, parts for the game could go for $15 to $20 by itself. $2 for the game and the NES. I open it up, and there's another wrestling game in there. I'm not sure the name of it. It's almost like a cartoon wrestling game. And that by itself goes for about $5 to $7. So great pickup, actually. Great pickup. Tyler finds a Game Boy case. Opens the Game Boy case. Game Boy, 3 games, charger, headphones, whatever else, the adapter, whatever's in there, manuals for all the games, $1. Picks it up. Again, parts for the Game Boy, if it doesn't even work, could still go for about $15 to $20. So we continued to look. I found 2 books. One was a book on how to create graphics and lines for comics, and another was trying to think. The other one was another Adobe book, and I had good luck selling my last couple Adobe books. Tyler had good luck as well, so I picked those up for $3, $1.50 each. We went to another sale that was for a charity. It was benefiting a charity for stray and rescue animals. And I found a couple things there. I found 3 ties. Two Mickey Mouse, 1 Looney Tune. Then I found Wii Sports. And I found these 2 peanut Charlie Brown mugs and a chocolate cocoa fudge mix. So, I just grabbed everything. Again, if she said that something was overpriced for me, I would put it back. But I grabbed everything so nobody else could take it. I go, and she said, how about $5? I said, you know what, I'll give you $6. Not a big deal. Gave her an extra $1 to donate. And, it was a good sale. I thought she was going to ask for maybe $20, but $6 was great for me. And I actually sold the mugs in a lot. Now, going back to that sale with the video games, I found a bunch of Coca-Cola stuff there. A Coca-Cola sign, a Coca-Cola buggy toy, 3 Coca-Cola figures. And I do business with somebody, and he collects Coca-Cola stuff. So, I said, hey, picked up this Coca-Cola stuff, sent him everything I picked up. And he said, how much for the Coca-Cola and the mugs? And I said, would you do $40? Send me $40. Supposed to meet up with him on Tuesday. He actually bought the last 2 Adobe books as well, and the Coca-Cola bottle opener. So in total, I think made about $70 from this one person. His name's Gills, so shout out to Gills for buying all the Coca-Cola stuff I always buy. I'm trying to think. I bought a game for myself for the PlayStation 2. We went to a moving out sale, and he said, I have video games inside if you guys want to look. I said, yeah, that's fine. PlayStation 2, I was like, oh, I still play my PlayStation 2 with my brother. And he's like, oh, I have a bunch of games. A lot of sports titles, and sports titles do not go for anything really, maybe $2, $1. And I found, I think it's Superstar Boxing. It's something along the name of that. And I picked it up, $3. Again, he asked $40 for every game, about 50 games maybe. He said $40, I'll give you everything. He said, how much is this one game? He goes, $5. Didn't make sense to me, maybe $1. So I said, would you drop to $3? He goes, sure. I said, okay. So I grabbed that game for myself. I picked up a Margaritaville and a Bubba Gump shrimp, I think from Las Vegas. I picked up 2 of those glasses, $1 for both of them. Figured that you can't go wrong, they're 50 cents each. So I'm actually keeping those in my house right now just because the Margaritaville glass was actually very cool and unique. So I picked that up. I don't believe I bought anything else, if I'm sure. But I know Tyler did. Tyler bought that Nintendo Game Boy. Tyler bought 2 copies of Wii Sports without the manual. And Tyler also found through Facebook Marketplace a sale for a Wii, the red Wii with Super Mario Bros. And Wii Sports, and 21 plus games with accessories for $90. I believe the games were Oregon Trail. There was about 8 Lego titles, which he's going to sell in a lot for about $20-something. Wii Sports Resort, Wii Fit Plus, the Wii Fit Plus board, the shotgun from Cabela's Big Game Hunter, a Firing Chicken, maybe it's called, a game. That was just an extra throw-in that she found. And a few other games. Don't remember the titles off the top of my head, but, Mario Kart, Looney Tunes Cars, maybe it was called, I believe. Or Madagascar Cars, and Cars 2 racing game. So Tyler's looking to sell the Mario Kart, Madagascar, and the Cars game with the handlebars or steering wheel, I'm sorry. And he's going to look for maybe $25 to $30 on that. And the Wii itself he found for about $80 with both games. So he did great. It was a great find, great buy. And the 2 Wii Sports, even without the manual, again, $7 a piece. He got $3 for $1.50 for both. So it was a great sale for Tyler. He picked up, it was a great deal. I picked up 6 CDs for my car. 2 Good Charlotte CDs, Vertical Horizon, all alternative rock. And I picked up another book. It was the 2016 guide for collectors, the pricing and everything from 2016. I figured, it may have been a little while ago, but it's still, some prices never go down, they go up in value. So maybe, if I look through that and I see something that went for $100 3 years ago and now it could go for more, and I find it at a garage sale for $20, pick it up. So I figured that would be good for myself. I don't believe I bought anything else. I think that was all, because that was from the first sale with the Atari. I got the 6 CDs and the book. And then we just continued to go around and look, and I could not find a lot at all. But this last sale was great. The video games, the NES with the 2 games, and those books, and all the Coca-Cola stuff, I ended up making $40 on that lot of the 3 Coca-Cola items. And the mugs altogether, the peanut Charlie Brown mugs altogether went for $40. And I recently sold the Alice in Wonderland plates. Those just sold for $10, so I have to ship those out. The Livewire Descent system sold for $13 plus shipping. And the Fisher Price Bear that was in that $25 lot, that went for $25 by itself. And a book from the free bulk of books went for $8. So again, that's an $8 profit just right there off one book. Paid nothing for it, got it for $8. And now to throw this $40 in and another $10, another $13, and another $25. I've been doing pretty good with sales lately. I think in the last 4 days I stacked up $115 in sales. So I've been doing pretty good. I will keep you guys updated on what else sells from this buy, and if I don't make another video before November, you guys will see the flea market that I'm attending in November and what I can make there after the $25 spent on the table. So keep checking in. Thank you guys for checking the channel out.